And know that you can adjust and add more props or blankets or whatever you might need as time goes on. And let yourself settle into your supine shape. Make note of your leg position and arm position and just check in that there is a natural feel to that. And that even in this particular position on your back, you have a sense of the natural curves of your spine. And that you honor what is healthful for your spine here by bringing appropriate props under the head and the thoracic spine, under the knees. And then I invite you to make a discerning choice about how you will place your eyelids, whether it feels appropriate and safe for you in this moment to close the eyes, or whether you would prefer to keep a soft gaze, maybe dimming your lights a bit in your room. Take a moment to connect to your body, to connect to your breath, to connect to your mind state. And let yourself arrive fully here in this particular position, in this particular moment, in this particular space. Maybe you direct your inner gaze. If your eyes are closed, you don't have to open them for that, but direct your inner gaze to your mind's eye, or the third eye, that spot between and maybe slightly above the eyebrows. And just check in with your intention to see if a shift has happened, either or reconnect to the intention you set earlier or revise it, just checking in to see what's appropriate in this moment. And perhaps you reseal that intention into your heart as you draw a natural, soft, gentle breath in. And perhaps send that intention outward with a soft and gentle breath out. Settling into this moment, into this space, and into this intentionality. Mindfully and with an open heart. Knowing that you will allow yourself to move compassionately, to adjust your body in such a way that the breath can flow softly and smoothly. I invite you to become aware in a spacious way of how vitality is pulsing through you in this moment. Perhaps as represented by the breath, perhaps as represented by a sense of pulsation or vibrancy, moving from your core to your edges or your edges to your core, whatever is palpable or tangible for you as a representation of your vitality in this moment. The invitation is for the breath to flow in and out through the nose, for the breath to be sweet and slow and gentle. The invitation is for a smooth breath that moves lightly through you. And yet for a natural breath, something that doesn't require effort, something that doesn't invite the breath to change, but that invites the breath to find its own gentle, smooth, quiet, nasal rhythm. And then gently invite yourself to move back into a curiosity about your physical being. Drawing your attention in this moment to the very core, the very center of your being. Perhaps somewhere in the region of the navel or wherever you have a sense of finding your physical center. The very core of you. And let your attention simply rest there, compassionately and kindly exploring what's present. Inviting a sense of ease without creating anything. Perhaps inviting the breath to bring its gentleness to the very core of your being. And then gently draw your attention to the lower right side of your abdomen. Noticing the lower right side of your abdomen. Inviting a sense of ease without the need to create anything. Simply resting your attention there with the invitation for ease in the lower right quadrant of your abdomen. And then gently shift your attention to the left, the lower left quadrant of your abdomen. Inviting a sense of ease. In the lower left quadrant of your abdomen. Perhaps allowing the gentleness of the breath to bring a gentleness to the sensations in that part of you. And then gently draw your attention to your heart center, that place behind the sternum at the center of your chest. Letting your attention rest here, invite a sense of ease. Inviting the gentleness of the breath to bring a sense of ease to your heart center. And then draw your attention to the right side body, the right flank, the right outer portion of your torso. Attention spreading ease into the right flank. And then gently draw your attention to the left side body, the left flank, the left side of your torso. Inviting a sense of ease, of peacefulness. In the left flank. And then gently draw your attention to the base of the throat. Bringing ease to the base of the throat. Perhaps inviting the gentleness of the breath to bring ease to the base of the throat. And drawing your attention to the right shoulder chest, right shoulders, right side of the shoulder girdle, the right underarm. Spreading ease to the right shoulder chest. Moving your attention to the left shoulder chest, the left side of the shoulder girdle, the left armpit, the left shoulder chest, bringing ease, inviting ease. And bringing attention to both sides of the shoulders and both arms. Ease in both arms, all the way through the upper arms, the elbows, the forearms, in both arms. Ease and attention spreading through both wrists, both thumbs, both index fingers, both middle fingers, both ring fingers, both little fingers. Inviting ease and attention into both hands, both arms, both shoulders, the entire shoulder girdle. And gently directing your attention to the center of your head. Inviting a sense of ease without feeling the need to create anything, without overthinking this. Simply sensing into the center of your head. Inviting a sense of ease. Shifting your attention to the right hemisphere of your brain. Shifting your attention to the left hemisphere of your brain. Drawing your attention to the base of the skull. Spreading attention and ease upward across the back of the head, the crown of the head, both ears, outer ears, inner ears. Drawing attention and ease into the forehead, the region of the eyebrows, the eyes, the eyelids, all of the places around your sockets of your eyes, all the little muscles, the eyeballs. Attention and ease moving through the eyes to the temples, the cheeks, the jaws, the chin, the lower lips, the upper lips, the mouth, the tongue, the gums, the roof of the mouth, the back of the throat, the inner ears, the inside of the neck. Attention and ease traveling to the base of the neck. Attention and ease traveling into the back body, the shoulder blades, right and left. Attention and ease traveling through the back of the rib basket. The back of the waist. The lower back. the back of the hips, attention and ease through the sacrum, into the tailbone. The backs of your thighs, the fronts of the thighs. Attention and ease moving through the thighs, fronts, backs, sides. Attention drawing into the knees. And into the lower legs. Attention and ease in the shins, in the calves. Both lower legs, both ankles, both heels. Attention and ease in both bottoms of your feet. Attention and ease in your little toes. In your fourth toes, right and left. In both middle toes. Second toes. Big toes. Attention drawing through both feet, tops and bottoms. Ease spreading from the tips of the toes, through the feet, up through the legs. Ease spreading from the toes, through the legs, into the hips. Spreading into the torso, the lower abdomen, the midsection, the chest. Ease spreading through the shoulder girdle into both arms, forearms, hands, all the way to the fingertips. Ease spreading through the entire lower body, the entire torso, both arms, into the neck and the head, the face. Ease permeating the entirety of your being. Ease spreading throughout all of your layers. And gently move your attention to your heart space, inviting that sense of ease to stay in your body, in your mind, in your emotions. As you attend to your heart space with compassion, with loving kindness, inviting a sense of peace, spreading a sense of loving kindness through the entirety of your being. Letting peace settle into your heart. Letting peace settle onto your face. Letting peace settle into the edges and into the center of who you are in this moment. Letting peace connect to the intention that you set this evening. And noticing if peace wants to transform that intention in any way, giving yourself the opportunity to create a new intention, or perhaps a dedication. If there is a dedication or an intention that you want to take with you this evening, perhaps allow that intention or dedication to settle into your own heart with your next natural inhalation. Absorbing it into your own tissues, into your memory, into your neural pathways. And then if it feels appropriate, perhaps sending that intention or dedication outward silently into your community. Sharing that intention of peace, that intention informed by ease outward. For the greater benefit of all. And then gently notice how you might awaken your senses inwardly and outwardly, perhaps with noting if there are sensations in the body that might stimulate little movements or wiggles or stretches, or if the body wants to continue to rest. Perhaps noticing with attention the flow of your breath, knowing that you're inhaling while you're drawing the breath in, knowing that you're exhaling while you're releasing the breath out. Maybe connecting to the outer environment by noticing sights and sounds and textures, noticing the air on your skin, the aroma in your room. And then before you move anywhere in your mind's eye, plot your journey to a seat where we will all meet to close this practice. And whenever you are ready, taking all the time you need in the next 10 to 15 seconds, bring yourself to a seat where we will meet. And when you've arrived in your seat, make a choice about where you might like to place your hands. Notice if it feels auspicious or appropriate to bow your head to your heart. And perhaps give yourself a moment of gratitude. Gratitude for being here, for being present. Gratitude for your capacity to be kind, to be compassionate, to be loving. And gratitude for being able to receive love, kindness, and compassion. And as always, thank you so much for sharing the joy of yoga. It's an honor and a privilege to share this beautiful practice with